H.N.D.C.on said. Cold Blood got goofy headphones. Cold Blood Sensei said, "Your mic isn't working."
Wow. Okay. Thanks. See, it works. Golly, what's going on? Why was that off? I don't remember turning that off. Okay. That was weird. I wonder. No. Anyway. Okay. Well, thank you for that, kind sir, even though I made the nasty remarks about your headphones. He put goofy ass audio because he's mad. Hold on, let me stop. Where's my okay, so we did that. Let me check this. Is this streaming okay? This should still be streaming all right. It says, welcome to YouTube's live control room. Okay, yeah, okay, so it's fine. Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, we're good. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of stuff open that I felt like I still got one more thing open. We really don't need right now. We'll retire you, buddy, until we get ready for our next stream. This can go. That's what the flip is. Why is this open? Why is this even open? Oh my God. Get out of here. Okay, I knew something was going on. My freaking antivirus, which it never does that, was active. It knows better than that. It's on background mode. Okay, all right. There goes some travelers there. I gotta find. Like graphically, they messed with some of the options. Graphic details, custom. Okay, maybe they didn't. I got something semi weird is happening, but it ain't too bad. I'll figure it out later. So I guess I'll go back into mines. Follow this lead. This supposed lead. I hope the lead isn't just I'm going to the room, because that would piss me off. So maybe I should, before I move any further, I find all the trackable leads in this area. So, because I'm still a little confused on how this works. Interchange, miscellaneous, strange noises from below. All right, okay. Like if you could filter this shit by location. Oh, you can. All regions. Slaytondale, Casterfell, the interchange. Okay, there we go. I need to, okay, all right. All right, so let's track this lead. Okay, that's the lead that I'm on right now. Which I think is just a matter of them telling me that, hey, you need to go to this area. Maybe I'll find the battery there because I need batteries bad. Shit. All right. I still can't get in that room. That sucks. That sucks monkey butt. Oh. Well, yeah, I can't get into robotics. Yeah, I can't get into those places. So is that just there to let me know that when I do find a battery? See, yeah, I get what they were trying to do, but like when it comes to figuring out where to go, I think they kind of messed up a little bit in not properly cataloging everything. I need string now. Okay. Because I'm here, right? So this is just telling me where I need to go. I've already been here, but I can't go nowhere because I got to restore the power. And I got to get a battery in order to do that. So I already know about this place. Yeah, okay. I need a battery. So that lead is pointless. Let's go back to, yeah, so, and that's what they need to spell out. Central processor is offline. Interchange, miscellaneous, strange noises from below. I can't do that yet. Let's track that lead. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's just the robotics room, and I can't get into the robotics room right now. It says loose Hurricane K, cheap viewers on street. Man, if you don't, thank you. Thank you for removing that cold blood. I appreciate it. These mother. This robotics? No, this is where the guns are at. This is robotics down here, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Whew. And I can't get in there. Damn it. All right, so that lead is pointless. So what lead can I follow? It says the interchange must live again. Find a way to power up the central. Okay. I already know that. I answered the phone. Track lead. What is that lead? Okay, I've already been to the central power supply, but I'll go again. Whoa. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Okay, so this is the central. What's it called? Right? I already been here. I know about this. I wish I could. Can I? Damn it. Okay, so is that now? Okay, hearing voices. Voices in the interchange. I don't remember this one. Okay. All right. Voices in the interchange. I don't remember that one. So maybe, because I feel like I there's a lot more I could do in here. That'll tell me voices in the interchange is her. No, it's not her. Oh, I wish there was a way, an easier way to get to the map. So it looks like I can't get there because it's behind that locked door. Yeah, I can't get to where the voice is. So none of these leads, I feel like there's so much more I could do. And I can't get there because I got to power up this part. Because this is where, yep. But it's burnt out. So is there another way I can get there? Let's see. Let's see if I can find another way to get there. Let's journey and see. Yo, he says you look lost. Yeah, I'm kind of lost, Doriega. Matter of fact, Doriega, let me give you access to be able to use the talk to the text to speech command. Hold on one second. Platforms. Let me see. Why can't I? Okay, hold on one second. Control panel. Chat. User group.
Cold Blood Sensei said, Grandpa Gaming is always lost even when a game is as linear as it gets.
What? Oh, I thought you said this game was as linear as it gets. Oh, I was about to say. Hold on, Doriega. _ senior. All right. We added you, brother. So if you want to use what Cold Blood just used, the talk to speech feature, Doriega, you got to just hit ! Speak and then type in whatever it is that you want to, put in there and it'll come through. Nah, this game is, man, it's what they do in this game, which I appreciated, but they didn't. They could have done it a little bit better. Is they don't just tell you where to go. They don't tell you where to go. Like, you got to find clues. Like say for instance, your mission is to, I don't know, liberate a city somewhere. They don't tell you where the city is. You got to find clues to figure out where the city is and where that city might be. The clues for that would be in the most obscure places. Like, I'll give you an example. In the last stream, I had to go open a radio tower, right? The radio tower required a key to open the radio tower. The key to this radio tower I was looking for forever until I randomly ran in a house that's nowhere near the radio tower. I ran into the house and the house had a note in it. And the note said, oh, so-and-so had a key to the radio tower and he went mining so-and-so, so-and-so. He hasn't come back yet. I'm like, oh, okay. So I looking around this area and I have no idea where he went mining at because there's no clear-cut cave. So I by accident fall off a ledge and I find this little small ass fucking hole. Hold on. I find this small ass fucking hole. And the small ass hole was the goddamn cave. Shit. And I said, hold on, what the fuck? And then, of course, I found his dead body in the cave with the key card. It's like shit, like it is very difficult to find some of these clues. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, there was just one clue I couldn't find. I just cheated. Like, I just looked online. So
_SR said, that sounds like that game Generation Zero.
So I never played Generation Zero. Could be. Could very well be. But I will say this, that I'm enjoying the game though. It's just some of these things that you have to do are not clear, even when you have the clues. So like right now I'm in this place right here where I know there's a shit ton more for me to do. And I just can't. Fuck. And I think I know. Okay. And I got to get power there. That's the problem. I got to get power over there.
Dorega _SR said, YouTube it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to cheat. I did for one part. I did cheat for one part. Like, you'll come across random bodies like this, Doriega, like in the middle of nowhere, associated to nothing with the mission. And that'll be the key card, you know, in the example that I just gave. Or oh, look at that. See, here's another thing. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oh, that sucks. Because I can't get in here. There's a gate right here. Oh. This is where
Sensei said, just watch the playthrough at that point. Why even bother playing it yourself?
This dude. This dude is crazy. I've already been here. If you get tired of if you get stuck at a point here and there, it's not the end of the world. If that doesn't take over the whole experience. If here and there you go look for a clue. Damn it, I can't get over there. Can I? Nope. Or yes, I can. But I know that part is locked. See? Yeah. That's just a dead end. I don't think it's the end of the world if you go and you look for a clue here and there, but yeah, if you're just using, damn it. If you're just looking up everything on YouTube, yeah, you're not even playing the game. Like, there are some things that are like really difficult. I can understand people wanting to but you know what, fuck it. I'm at a loss here. But yeah, for you to do it with every single one, yeah. Nah, I don't think it's that simple, but yeah, definitely you can't. You're defeating the purpose of playing the game if you just sit there and YouTube, everything. So I'm starting to okay, so I already been here for the most part. I got to find a way to get over there. And I'm thinking that I can't go over there until I power up the rest of these facilities. And I can't power up any more facilities until I can't power up any more facilities until I get another battery. But they told me where a battery was at, and I can't find that fucking clue for some reason. All right. So yeah, so this ain't nothing happening here, Chief. She scared the fuck out of me. She scared the fuck out.
_SR said, "Man, we in our 40s, our minds ain't young anymore."
Facts. Facts. God damn it. And why would you be standing next to the live wire so I can get shocked, you dumb broad?
You're doing a smashing job. I could see the board lighting up as the towers became operational. Keep going. This is going to work.
You ain't got a clue to give me? I did one of the tires.
If you can give me access to
Cold Blood Sensei
towers,
said,
well, there might
"Then call the channel Grandpa Gaming and I can accept it."
You call it Grandpa. All right. Okay. So she's not going to help me. So really, all right, let's go look at the investigation. Let's look at everything. Okay, there's the radio towers. Let's look at the main story. Fuck the interchange for now. I got to get batteries. Atomic, that's what I need, atomic batteries. It says, Douglas, a battery across, get a battery across, and we'll draw your map to the personnel hatch. Okay. Ah, okay, here we go. Dr. Holder. What's this? Holder had a secret lab under the church. Let's get these batteries. Let's do that. Let's get these batteries. Battery request. Let's track that. Explore the dam in Casterfell. Explore the castle in Casterfell Woods. You know what, let's go to Casterfell Woods. I want to track that lead. We're going to go to Casterfell and then Casterfell Woods. Let's track that lead. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Run, run. Here we go. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go to Casterfell Woods. This is Slaytondale. How the fuck am I going to get to Casterfell Woods? Thank you. We got another follower. I do want to say this though. And I don't know if the new follower, and shout out to we got another subscriber too. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I don't know.
Sensei said, "Oblivion remastered
Yeah.
coming today."
Yeah, Cold Blood. Yeah. I mean, I know that I know you don't follow the lore of that, or not the lore, but I know you're not into the mystique of that game. And I'll be honest with you, I really wasn't an Elder Scrolls fan until Skyrim.
Doriga_SR said, "The sub was me."
Oh, thanks, Doriega. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if if anybody's watching, if you got a Prime sub, we really appreciate it. Support the channel and help us do a lot of things here. I'll say this. I was not a big fan of Oblivion. Oblivion was one of those games to where I love the open world journeying and stuff like that, like this game. But I like some guardrails around it. And I know Cold Blood's gonna call me Grant, meaning like something like stuff has to make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like kind of like what I'm complaining about in this game to a degree, Oblivion was riddled with. Like they just literally made a game for people to just wanted to walk around and find stuff, everything on their own.
Cold
And
Blood Sensei said, not having achievements on PS3 was a sin Bethesda can atone for now.
I'm not a big one. Holy shit, they're everywhere, bruh.
Nobody wants trouble.
I don't want any trouble either. Just leave me the fuck
I think it
alone.
might have come from over here.
Let me be, man. Oh shit.
Off you go. Come on then.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight. Oh, what the fuck is this? I ain't never been here.
Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol.
Hold on. I ain't never been here.
Cold Blood Sensei said, die.
Oh shit, y'all, come on, man. But anyway, I want to say this. Okay. There's got to be a better way to get to the map. There a sewer thing here? I want to say this, that I stream both here on Twitch and YouTube, and I had a follower that, you know, because I was doing a dual stream, like watch this body have something on it that, oh, rifle ammo, I ain't got it. Because I was paying attention to something somebody was saying on YouTube, the streamer was like, oh, this is a fake stream. This is a fake stream. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck a fake stream is. Like, how do you do that? Like, no. So yeah, just be patient with us. That's why we have this text to speech thing.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outdoor activity on Slatton.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Avoid Slattondale until the area is once again declared safe.
So I'm allowed in Wyndham Village. Let me say. They've allowed me in Wyndham. Normally these motherfuckers just attack. All right. So I know there's leads in Wyndham. Let's go to an investigation. Wyndham Village.
Cold
Okay.
Blood Sensei said, a fake stream is when you premiere a stream on YouTube.
No, they were talking about here on Twitch. That's what they were saying, that I had a fake stream on Twitch. That's what I'm saying. I didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. Now I know you could probably there's some apps that you can use to do. Oh, I guess. What did I do? The soldiers don't like me at all. Jesus Christ. Whoa, okay. something here? All right. Something here? What we got here? Yeah, the soldiers ain't digging me at all, bruh. And I wonder if I just simply gotta, if I gotta find like a soldier's uniform or some shit like that. I don't know what I gotta do, because everybody that I come across, they're just hostile. And I don't know what I gotta do to change that. But yeah, they were talking, Cobra, they were talking on Twitch. I'm like, how do, you know, I mean, I get it. Like, you can use Restream to like create a stream, right? And then like you could create a video and Restream. God, these mugs is hostile, bruh. You could create a stream and then have Restream air it later. I guess, and I guess that's something that happens a lot here. I don't know, but it ain't got nothing to do with me.
You're pushing your luck.
Okay.
I'm not sure I like the look of you.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green. They call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
I don't want to mess with that robot. You can go up there. I think I entered like here in a back cavern some way. And when I entered here, like I did sneak up on the soldier and I killed him and shit. But nobody saw me. And that's how I got my SMG. And I can tell I'm not supposed to have the SMG yet. Here goes the telephone. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Oh, there's another. Okay, here we go.
This is the transaction. Oberon must die.
Now Oberon must die.
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. You will awaken as if from a nightmare. This sequence is assured.
You can help me escape. Why must Oberon die?
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. Others have and will offer you escape. To follow their advice is at best optimistic, at worst foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
New lead found. View a notebook. Voice. The voice on the telephone has told me that if Oberon dies. Okay, so I got to track that lead. Voice. I don't even know what that means. Let's equip this. Okay. I think this is the church. I think this is the church they was talking about. That might have the battery for me. Glue and a sticky bomb. Not enough space, huh? Let's make some space. Now let's drop this. I don't need this. Drop. I don't need these damn shivs. We don't give up sticky bombs. What the hell's going on here? What was that dude running? Where's he at?
Poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison in it. Bunch of little fiddlers.
Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Oh, I know.
He was still here.
How would I take down a villager?
Back in the island. Words fail me.
I know.
St. Catherine's Church. All right, let's see what's in St. Catherine's Church. Well, you know what? Before I go in St. Catherine's Church, let me find my damn battery first. He said, what the F? This ain't YouTube. Sean, let me add you to the chat feature. There's a chat feature. If you hit speak, what's the exclamation speak, you can do text to chat. $87. Oh, I gotta fix that. Hold on. I didn't. Just removed from the list. Let's try it again. Hold on. 87. There we go. All right. So you've been added. So all you got to do is something like this. Just do speak, join, if you want to, or you could just dibble in the chat.
Cold Blood Sensei said, the moment you give him that feature, he will try to convince you $80 is great for PS3 games. Me said, Cold Blood is a tattoo of Phil on his left thigh.
So yeah, if you he said, "Oh, you gonna try to convince me that $80 is great for PS3 game? Is it even PS? Yeah, I guess it's PS3. Even though I did watch the Digital Foundry thing last night, are they some sour motherfuckers, bro? Like, oh my god, I can't even watch them anymore. Like real shit. Oh.
Cold Blood Sensei said, yes, I do, to remind me who we have to thank for $80 games now.
Hold on, what the? There we go. Yep, that's supposed to be a battery.
Keep the peace, Sibby.
Make some cloth here. With some bandages. Talk to the priest here for a second.
Why here of all places?
Oh man.
If they'd resolved. Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you.
Jesus.
Forget you saw anything here and go. Please. These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of
Is the music too loud? Let me know, guys, if the music is too loud. I can turn it down.
We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but
Oh.
nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are. To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris.
Oh, damn.
An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that
I gotta
I'm
kill
suggesting
Morris?
you- Well,
Damn,
I'll leave it to
priest.
your judgment.
Damn, father, you want me to? Oh yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would.
Don't
Yep.
You're very well.
Sean.Nathan87
Say,
said, Cold Blood gonna pre-order a Switch with me.
open a box.
He's just whining right now.
You'll find your payment in there. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only...
Okay, I got me another key. What if sort of hold on? Sean said, "Cold Blood going to pre-order a Switch with me." He just oh wow.
To unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
Sean.Nathan87 said, and pay the $100 for games.
It is a sign of vile corruption.
He says, "And pay the $100 for games." This dude is happy.
Saw it in the
Nintendo's gonna flip gaming upside down. Yippee!
told me he was hearing voices. And I
Cold
thought
Blood
that
Sensei
real. I
said,
haven't seen a husband for a
I'm
couple
gonna
of weeks
pre-order a pack of ass for you cause that's what you love getting from Nintendo.
unnecessary action. But it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village.
Y'all are stupid. I'm sorry the village has to live like this. Prying. Was there nothing you could do to help Iris's husband cured?
None of us, not even the protocol officers, know the truth of that. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
Haven't you wanted to fill out more about science? What are you doing here? And prying.
I do what I can.
Cold Blood Sensei said,
People here need a guide.
I still hope that Switch 2 will cost $600 after those tariffs are resumed.
Protocol nonsense of theirs has done that to us with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things.
Y'all are stupid.
You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something.
If y'all got a Prime sub,
You must
that's
be
just
cautious about
Lumen.
prying too deeply.
Feel free to hook us up. Grateful, please. Anything you tell me.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out
Sean.Nathan87
I
said,
doubt any are still alive.
I just need them to be cheaper than your price in pounds.
Papers that could prove useful to you, but you didn't hear that from me. All right. Farewell, and God bless you.
All right, brother. Marked on the map. What's marked on the map? Oh, on the major map. Oh, okay.
Cold Blood Sensei said, all you gonna get is pound on your ass.
Damn. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. That sound like a proposition to me. Oh
What
man.
do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
You realize how it looks, though? Then tell me. Who would want?
Aye, didn't touch her. It's horrid enough just to look at.
I already know who did
Someone
it.
wanted to make a scene. Wanted revenge or something. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business and none of yours. Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
I should have known better that I wasn't going to work with her. Search. She got a sickle. Blood note. Landmark added to map. Maryview Hotel. I ain't got space for the sickle. Okay. Let's take the sickle. Let's take the sickle. Average damage causes bleed. They both cause bleed. Which one is more powerful though? Would be nice if they had some like stats. He gave me the key. It's bread. That's tumbler inventory full. He said to go upstairs and my battery would be upstairs. So yeah, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be streaming on Twitch. I was thinking tomorrow, Cold Blood, even though they didn't reach those damn bastards didn't reach the goal on YouTube for us to get it on PlayStation. We could try to play it on Game Pass if you're down tomorrow. If you want to, let's do some Lords of the Fallen. Just test that out. Kepler Star. What's the common name for the Kepler? Okay. How do I get upstairs? Here we go. Be my goddamn atomic battery. Give me my goddamn atomic battery, man. It. Yes. Ooh, fruitful trade. Yeah, we got to make room for the atomic battery. What's going to get dropped? Damn.
Cold Blood Sensei said, "Tell your cloud gaming bums like that one crazy dude from Cloud Dosage that Xbox Cloud is the worst unredeemable trash ever developed by Xbox and that an achievement seeing as 99% they developed is trash."
What do I want to drop? I need this battery, bro. I needed that battery, bro. Is there like a to answer your question, Cold Blood? Yeah, xCloud is horrible. I know there's an app that you're supposed to be able to use that kind of works like Stadia Plus did back in the day, where you could, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Come on. So what, they just keep coming? So I can't kill these bats. They just keep coming. There's one more. Come on. Oh, I can't get rid of these bats. Okay, time to get out of here. Yeah. I don't understand what the deal is with xCloud and why it continues to be 1080p. I mean, 1080p at best. And then I tried booting this up on it because what I did, y'all, is I got Game Pass Ultimate instead of getting PC Game Pass because I was able to get a month of Game Pass Ultimate for only $8. On King Ewan.
Sensei said, so Zelda doesn't support cloud saves on Switch 2. What is that garbage?
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about cloud saves on Switch. Fortunately, I'm not familiar with cloud saves on Switch. But yeah, I'm confused, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am confused. I don't understand what the issue is with Xbox, being that they boast this cloud gaming stuff so much, and it's like they're hardly making the proper investments into it. Yeah, if I was an Xbox cloud gamer, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. That shit is trash, bro. Like playing this on GeForce. How do I play a game on your own service where if I play it with you on the cloud, it's a zillion times better? Like, let me give you another example. Ubisoft, who who pales in comparison to Xbox as it relates to what is this? That'll be something important. Who pales in comparison to Xbox when it comes to resources and money and stuff like that. They have a cloud service now, and their cloud service, I mean, not by a whole bunch, because like hardly anybody knows about it, but their cloud service is better than xCloud.
Come into the light where I can see you.
Like, to me, that's absurd. I think that's crazy. That's insanity to me. And why people don't think that's a problem is insanity to me. We got like 25 more minutes, and then I'm going to switch over to we're going to switch over to the I need that whiskey. I can make me some Molotovs or make me some bandages. Training stimulant.
Cold Blood Sensei said, Cyberpunk runs below 30 FPS and uses DLSS. How can you seriously say that's impressive and the resolution is dynamic on top of it?
Yeah, I saw that saw the Yeah, I saw the Switch 2
Who the blazes are you? I
conversations
know
on
the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here?
on Digital Foundry. It wasn't impressive. I found a clue that this lab to this lab while exploring the medical facility.
You mean to say you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight.
H.N.D.C.on said, "It's comparing it to the Steam Deck. You can't be that dumb."
Just
Oh
found the
shit!
card.
Oh shit!
I believe you. It's so ludicrous that I searched to no avail. Will you just find one? Too ludicrous to be untrue.
They getting into it, y'all, on the channel over Switch.
Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, do you realize what this means?
Just give me a fucking battery.
Access to the interchange. Then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall. You must have seen it.
They fighting y'all over the Switch.
Damned
Hit that like button, and also too, as you come in, if you have a Prime subscription, we appreciate.
First, we thought it was benign.
If you you know, help out the channel with your Prime subscription.
That's the proverbial long story, and we don't have time for it to press.
Also, we're gonna be streaming here in the mornings all week. And then we're gonna.
H.N.D.C.on said, "The price being $80 is unfortunate, but the Switch is in competition with the Steam Deck. They've been fighting each other since the deck released.
Much more active than we realized. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, it beggars imagination. We thought we held the future in a test tube. But all
I don't know. I don't know about that. That is true partially.
I need you to go back
Cold
to the
Blood
medical
Sensei
facility, and this
said,
go deeper.
"Who compares the Switch 2 to another seriously shit-running handheld? Come on, bruh, the Switch 2 should be compared to the PS5 or at the very least the Series S and not that trash."
Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers, and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the medical section.
Oh, yes.
H.N.D.C.on said, "Why they went after the emulator of SD."
He gave me key items. This is a key card that it has been modified, interchange written across it. Okay.
It was the first sample of the growth.
So it helps me go further in the interchange.
To test it. That was a few months before the disaster. It's a pure sample, and that's what makes it so important. Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth or are suffering from a potent strain of the infection, that stuff will ease the burden. It should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head. Best of luck.
Okay, hold on. Damn it. Dr. Holder. He says, I agreed to, he wants me to search the lower level of the medical. For sample one. Okay. Good. Okay, good. That's good. Okay.
Time is of the essence. With any
Good. Okay. I'm in a good spot. Okay, good.
H.N.D.C.on said, "You said the keyword cold blood, hybrid."
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna address this a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all battle it out in the chat, but I'm gonna address this a little bit because I'm trying to read the storyline here. But yeah, we're gonna be going live here throughout the week. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be playing Atomfall, whatever. You know, there's another game that we've been eyeballing. We're gonna be playing that tomorrow. Oh, I got 2 stimulants.
Sean-Nathan87 said, "Fuck that game."
you have injected yourself with a dose of experiment and acquired the skill infection. So yeah, we're gonna be playing. I keep forgetting the name of that fucking game, but anyway, new skill healing boost available. New skill available, radiation resistance. Okay. I'll add those to my skills soon. I like how this game does a lot of things. I like how it does a lot of things. My only concerns are just how they handle it's just a conjecture leveling. Okay, whatever. Yeah, my issues are just with how they handle like these notes and stuff like that. It really could be confusing. All right, so let me say this. We'll address this too in the live stream, because I know Cold Blood is ready to. Oh, we got another train. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Take new findings, view findings, Iberian. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff this time around. Okay, I got a lot of stuff this time around. Oh man. I really needed all this stuff. I had died. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, because both of y'all have, I will say this, that both of y'all have arguments that I think are legitimate, but you got to look at the full picture here. In my opinion, yes, when you compare the Switch to, he said, you're swallowing that. When you compare the Switch to another handheld, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it holds its weight versus other handhelds, even more expensive handhelds. Especially when you include the EBT version of DLSS is running. Yeah, all right, fine. But the problem is it's a hybrid. You get and Sean, you got to realize that hybrid thing doesn't give it an escape. It makes it worse. It wants to be a handheld and a console. You understand what I'm saying? So now when you look at the console capabilities are lacking. They're very lacking in comparison to its counterparts, but they want to push the market. They want to push the market and make, okay, let me give you an example. Say I don't know what your favorite restaurant is. Say you have a favorite restaurant. And right now your favorite restaurants, they've decided like, look, we're not going to price our meals above $50 a plate. Like our highest meal is going to be $50 a plate. And you're like, okay, that's fair for its highest meals. I'm okay with that. I just won't be able to enjoy the most expensive stuff all the time, right? But let's just say a fast food / 5-star hybrid comes into your town. And so the meals, hold on, scientists have grown worried. Reports. The scientist guard was captured and carted off to the proto. They've been lead resolved. Okay. say a McDonald's now gets into like the 5-star restaurant business, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to make 5-star restaurant food that you can get on the go, right? Which is okay, you know, a cool combo, but it's McDonald's. You know, the food is only going to be but so good. But now, instead of charging $50 a meal, now McDonald's, because they got 5-star restaurant type food on the go, they now want to charge $70. So now the 5-star restaurant is like, well, hold on. If they're charging $70 for that crap, we're charging $80. And then it's going to keep going up. That is the problem. It's the hybrid nature of the Nintendo Switch, them dipping their foot in the pool of AAA console gaming and them influencing the price of AAA console gaming. That's the problem. If it was just a handheld, I didn't care. I wouldn't care. If it was just a handheld that had a dock that was a glorified HDMI cord like these other handhelds, I wouldn't care. But now they're influencing the AAA market because they want to dip their foot in the AAA market. When you talk to their execs are talking about their technology like it's on par with the technology that's on PlayStation, that's in PlayStation and Xbox. That's how they're talking. So one can't help but say, you know what? This is a problem. And we got to do something about this problem, like keep Nintendo in check.
H.N.D.C.on said, but Nintendo has at this moment increased the game on their games.
No, what up? Oh, there goes the dude that was running in red. Okay. No, what I'm saying is, no, Nintendo is not going to raise the price on their third-party games, bro. We know this from Stadia. The third-party games determine their price. But look at it. They're charging $70 for Cyberpunk. Now, again, Cyberpunk sets that price. But $70? Why did Cyberpunk say we're going to go with $70? Because they see that's the price that the Switch is putting on their games. They're seeing that the Switch, you see what I'm saying? So a 5-year-old game that performs the worst on the Switch is $70 instead of $60. Like Cyberpunk should be $60. Even if it is a port, it should be $60 at the most. Not no 70. It's 70 on the Switch because they realize that's the price that the Switch is setting. So now that they're setting...
said, how in the F is any of these old gen games anywhere near $60?
Well, that's the suggested retail price, and you're not going, like, we can't forget the business stuff part of this. They what do you call them? CD Projekt Red had to go through a lot of hell, bruh, in order to put that game on the Switch. We know this, right? We know that. So if they had to go through a lot of hell to do that, and they're porting it to a new platform that doesn't have a user base at the beginning, they're going to charge full retail. We've seen it with Stadia. You'll see it anywhere. Like when they port a game, even though it's an older game, they're going to go with the suggested retail price. And
H.N.D.C.on said, Cyberpunk is $90 on Steam though.
But what edition is that on Steam? Let's take a look. Let's not just randomly. Let's take a look. What edition is that, Sean, on Steam? Let's go. Let's look right now. Let's go to Steam. Cyberpunk 2077.
Cold Blood Sensei said, he is full of shit. H.N.D.C.on said, ultimate.
Yeah, but you're not getting the ultimate experience on what's it called? See, I'm not, look, the argument isn't that there are $90 prices. No, we are arguing about the base cost of a game.
H.N.D.C.on said, same as Switch 2.
No, that's not the Ultimate Edition. Let's do this. Let's do this. I got to go to Steam. Let's go to Steam. Go to Steam Powered. I got to go. Now y'all making me go to Steam. Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. So it's 8% off. Where it would normally be 90 something dollars. Let me see. All right, so
Cold Blood Sensei said, Ultimate Downgrade Edition on that Switch 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're getting Cyberpunk the game, you're getting Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, and you're getting all the upgraded assets. That's why it's 90 something dollars. I'm looking at it right now. You're getting all the upgraded assets that came with Phantom Liberty. You are not getting any upgraded assets when it comes to the Switch edition. Because you're getting...
said, Steam Deck players pay the same.
Hold on, let me go back to my chat. Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting all those upgraded assets with what's it called? Here's the problem. Steam Deck is not, the Steam Deck people are not influencing the price. This is what we're talking about. I think we're kind of like getting in the weeds. I think, you know what, let's do this. Let's end this stream.
Sensei said, them 5 million deck players are irrelevant.
Hold on, let's end this stream. Let's go right into the let's go right into the talk show. So stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna do a talk show. Here, I gotta stop the streams in order to do that, but don't go anywhere. Refresh. You'll see it in the chat. Like, refresh in like 3 minutes if it doesn't automatically come up for you. All right. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. We're going to do the we are going to do the stream. I'm going to hop in the Discord so Cold Blood can hop in. Sean, I don't know if you're at work. If you want to hop into, you can do it, or just continue to type in the chat. All right, y'all. So thank you. We're going to be doing another stream tomorrow. Lords of the Fallen. Until next time, unless Cold Blood doesn't want to do it. If not, we'll do more Atomfall. Till next time, y'all have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.